This stuff gives me a headache. Well, not literally, figuratively. What is it? That's a molecular model of aspartame, the most widely used artificial sweetener in the world. And it is creating panic. Why? Because the International Agency for Research on Cancer, which is an arm of the World Health Organization, is set to announce that aspartame is going to be listed as possibly carcinogenic to humans. Well, I've been following the scientific literature of aspartame ever since 1981, when the stuff was first approved. And I'll be honest with you, I'm no fan of artificial sweeteners. I don't have anything particularly against aspartame or specifically about any other, but as a class, they have not done what they're supposed to do, make a dent in the obesity epidemic. There are other issues as well. We know that they interfere with the microbiome, that is the bacteria in our gut. And no, we don't want that interfered with. We're learning more and more about the importance of the microbiome and how bacteria interact with the rest of our body in terms of maintaining health. It also turns out that artificial sweeteners increase our taste for sweets so that we may crave them more than we would without using them. Anyway, right now the concern is about the carcinogenicity of it. And in terms of chemistry, I don't see where this is coming from. Certainly there's no study in humans that has shown that aspartame is carcinogenic. But you know, as a chemist, what I do is I look at the structure of the molecule and think, what could there be in terms of carcinogenicity? Well, the molecule itself is what we call a dipeptide. It is made up of two amino acids joined together. And when you ingest it, what happens is that the two amino acids break apart. One of them is called aspartic acid. The other one is phenylalanine. Both of these occur widely in our everyday diet. They're part of proteins that we normally eat. So why would it be that when we ingest both of them together and they break apart in the body, as they would from any other protein, why would they be carcinogenic? It is very hard to understand that. Now, some people claim that the molecule also comes apart here to produce methanol, CH3OH, for those of you who are chemically inclined. But methanol may be toxic, but it's not a carcinogen. So it is really hard to see how aspartame could be a carcinogen. So we'll have to wait to see how IARC comes to that decision. Probably based on some studies in animals where rats are fed huge doses and there may be a problem. That doesn't really mean anything for humans, so I don't think there's a need to panic. And of course, people are consuming beverages with artificial sweeteners all the time. You read the label and you see it contains aspartame. Am I going to give it up? Well, I don't have that decision to make because I don't drink soft drinks in the first place. I don't think that they're essential to our diet. So my usual approach is we need to cut down on sugar, but also cut down on artificial sweeteners. They don't do the job. But in terms of whether or not aspartame causes cancer, I'm not ready to buy that one. But we'll have to see what IARC comes up with. But for anyone drinking moderate amounts of beverage, I don't think that there's an issue. And if you're drinking 6 to 8 cans of diet drinks a day, you shouldn't be.